Hey guys, welcome back to Math Basaba. Today we're going to learn more about linear functions. Um, First of all, we want to learn about parallel lines. When we have two lines that never meet each other, or in other words, the distance between them keeps the same always. If it's h here, here will be h as well. And here will be h as well. We call these two lines parallel lines. And if we name the lines L and L prime in their equation, you can see that the coefficient of x, which represents the gradient of the line, is the same for these two lines. But the constant term is different. So when we take a look at the graph of the lines, they have the same distance. And when we take a look at the equations of the lines, they have the same coefficient of x or the same gradient. We call the lines parallel lines. But sometimes they have the same gradient, but they have the same constant term as well. It means that the lines lie exactly on top of each other. We cannot separate them with our eyes, and their equation is exactly the same as well. We call these lines coincident lines. They lie exactly on top of each other, so they're basically the same line. Okay, let's do an example to understand this concept. A line passes through points A and B. Find the gradient of AB. Okay, this one is easy. We can find the gradient easily. What was the equation for gradient? Delta y over delta x. Yb minus ya over xb minus xa. What is yba minus what is ya4? xb4 minus xa1. So it's a minus 4 over 3. Don't worry, we're going to figure out a later. So this is the gradient of the line AB. Part B says find A if AB is parallel to a line with gradient 1 over 2. So if the two lines are parallel, it means the gradient of AB is the same as 1 over 2. So we are gonna solve this equation. This was the gradient of AB. This is the gradient of a line that is parallel to AB. So the gradients should be the same. We can solve this equation in many ways. I'm gonna use this way. Okay, we have to multiply a minus 4 to 2 equal to 3 to 1. What do we have here? 2a minus 8 equal to 3. 2a is equal to 11. So a is 11 over 2. We found a. Easy peasy. Okay, now we're going to learn about perpendicular lines. In contrary of parallel lines, in this case, we cannot spontaneously say if two lines are perpendicular by their equations. We have to do some calculations, but in their graphs, the square symbol here, it means that they are perpendicular. It means that they have the angle of 90 degrees with each other. But with their equation, we don't have anything to do with the constant terms, but with the coefficient of x, we have to take a look at these numbers here that represents the gradient of the lines. When one of the gradients is the negative reciprocal of the other one, it means that the lines are perpendiculars, or in other words, when the multiplication of the gradients of the two lines will be -1, it means that the lines are perpendicular. Again, let's do an example. For example, line L has the gradient of 2, A is 2, and line L prime has the gradient of -1/2. If we multiply these two gradients together, 2 times -1/2. We can simplify 2 by 2 and the answer will be -1. So L is perpendicular to L prime. This is how we can find out if two lines are perpendicular. Let's do an example together. Okay, we have four points here. We want to find A if AB is parallel to CD. Okay, we have to find the slope or gradient of AB and CD. And then, because they are parallel, these two should be equal. Okay. YB minus YA, XB minus XA, and this one YD minus YC over XD minus XC. Let's substitute the amount. YB, where is B? Okay, -1 minus YA 1 over XB 0 minus XA 4. So -2 over -4 will be 1/2. This one, YD 3 minus YC 2, XD -1 minus XCA. This one will be 1 over, we can factorize a negative and bring it to the numerator, 1 plus A. Okay, now we have to make these two fractions equal. 1/2 is equal to, okay, let's solve this equation together. 1 plus A is equal to -2. Why? Because I did this. And then we have the amount of A. A will be transferring 1 to the other side of the equation, -3. So this is the answer for the first part. Let's do the second part together. For the second one, so this one is A, this one is for B. It is said that BC should be perpendicular to AD. We want to find A if BC is perpendicular to AD. Okay, slope of BC, slope of AD, then slope of BC times slope of AD should be -1 because these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, slope of BC is YC minus YB, XC minus XB. And for AD, YD minus YA, XD minus XA. Let's substitute the amount of the coordinates of the line. YC is 2 minus YB is -1 over XC is A minus XB is 0. Okay, this one is 3 over A. The other one, YD, is 3 minus ya is 1 over xd negative 1 minus xa is 4. So it'll be 2 over negative 5. Now the multiplication of these two gradients should be negative 1. 3 over a times 2 over negative 5 will be negative 1. Let's find out a. It's 6 over negative 5a equal to negative 1. 6 is equal to 5a, so a will be 6 over 5. That's it. Okay, there is another example for you guys to solve. Here it is. Please comment the answers and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.